going on, guys? My name's Bowen, if you don't know me. Fourth year computer science major. And tonight I want to share an illustration the Lord has shown me, allowed me to experience a couple weeks ago. So, like 2 weeks ago, it was a Friday morning, and I'm on my way to work. And I'm a little late, so I'm like, okay, if I need to make up time, I need to save time and drive the same distance, only way I know is to drive faster, right? So naturally, I drive fast, I speed. And so I'm driving down Midland Road, and I zoom straight past the state trooper. And mind you, he's driving the other way, and he makes a full U-ey. So I'm like, I know I messed up. Uh-oh. So I look at how fast I'm going, and I immediately slow down. And he, kind of follows behind me for a brief moment, scan the plates. And then he puts his lights on, so I'm like, yep, yeah, this is not going to be good. So I pull over. He kind of runs me through the whole questions. I pulled you over, yada, yada, yada. And so, at this point, I'm pretty anxious, but kind of been through this before, so I know the drill. Oops. So I give him my license, and I can't for the life of me find my proof of insurance or registration. So I'm tearing through the center console, glove box, nothing, couldn't find it. Found every single one of my expired ones, that's great, but I could not find the one that I really needed. So after he gave me a moment to look for it, he just took my license back and said, okay, keep looking for it, we'll come back. And so I'm anxious, nervous, frantically searching for this, and I can't find it. And finally he comes back, and I'm just purely at the mercy of this officer. What is he gonna do? What sort of ticket am I gonna get? I can't afford this right now, So he walks up, and he asks me, hey, did you find it? And I'm like, no, I haven't yet. And so he gives me my license, and he said, just drive slower. And he let me go scot-free. And so, I was like, oh my goodness, thanks, bye, Gotta go to work. But driving to work, that's when the parallels started to connect. Because there will be a day when everyone who has ever lived will see the judgment of the man. And there's nothing you can do about it. Not by your strength alone can you change your fate. You can't do anything. There's nothing that you can do to make up for your wrong other than humbly accept the grace of Jesus Christ. And that was pretty powerful, that completely changed my whole day. I didn't know what to do with myself. I also bring this up because speeding has kind of been one of those chronic sins where you do it long enough to realize that hey, is this really even a sin anymore? And so that really stuck out to me because we all have those little things that we do that don't honor God by any means, but we still do them not thinking about the consequences. And I really think that God was telling me that there's no sin that you can get away with. You will be caught and you will face judgment. But as long as you accept my grace, you'll be forgiven. So I want to challenge you guys to prayerfully review some of those things in your free time. Ask God to reveal to you, what is that thing? What is that thing that I continue to do that does not honor you? Because he's God, he's almighty. Yeah. That's really all I have. I mean, yeah, I just wanted to share that.